Now, I have to keep some distance here because you know what your record company did in Holland here? They kept sending me videotapes of you in wrestling matches. Only 2 words on there, be nice. So I will keep some distance here. It's been such a long time since we heard of you. What have you been doing? I mean, since your last single and this one now? It's very good.
Working. I've been working. I did this record twice. And let's see, I did a movie, and I did a long form, and I did videos. Other than that, basically just laying around taking it easy.
It's a hard life being a star, huh?
Yeah, it's rough.
Now, you made an entire LP with basically songs about love, right? Isn't it hard finding original lyrics? Didn't you have a hard time finding original lyrics about love? Because, you know,
Yeah,
there's
it
so
could
many
get very
love songs.
trite. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to make it like a greeting card song, so I really sat with it for a long time, and I tried to write about something that was real, something that I had an affinity with, you know.
So it's based on experience?
Not just my experience, but the people I worked with, and you know, I try and use imagery, and I try and use things that I've heard before, or basically the album is the many sides of it, the many different points of view of love, every story you ever heard, you know.
Also, a song about puppy love on there, and
Puppy love? I don't know, no, it's about passion and desire and
like that. Okay, have you been to the Soviet Union, by the way? We had Paul McCartney last week here. He released an album there. You went there to write with other people, or what did you do there?
Yeah, it was an odd thing. I went to write it in the Soviet Union, and I just needed like a change of scenery, you know. So I went on a writers' convention, and basically I wrote all the time. We stayed at a place like the Punishment Hotel. No, am I kidding?
Eating dry bread and only drinking water. And
No. They treat us very well, and the people were really great, and it was a great place to go and work because it was so different. And there is a record coming out called Music Speaks Louder Than Words, and it's a combination of Russian and American pop sound.
Didn't you have language problems there in Russia?
But you know I'm a linguist.
Oh yeah, I know you don't have problems speaking Dutch anyway.
Vero.
Yeah. Vero, niet
Vero, niet.
Now, what I have to ask you, by the way, when you're going home, be careful. You know, of course, about the war between Holland and the Netherlands, right? We told you about that.
No.
No? Okay, I won't talk about that later on. I mean.
Oh, there's a big thing between Holland and the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. I was talking to you about that.
It's so bad.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, now we'll see you on stage later on, right? With I Drove All Night, with a screen and all, the projector and First we're going to take a look at one of your first videos, okay?
Okay.
Then you have time to walk onto the stage.
You gotta like that.
Good.
Hi, I'm Nana Cherry, and you are watching Europe's #1 rock show, Countdown, right?